Hello and welcome back to Caves of Qud. How are you doing? I'm gonna make my way to 6 Days Tilt. I don't know. Do we have wayfaring? We have wayfaring. Do I have? I don't have salt dunes, and I can't get salt dunes. This is gonna be. It's gonna be a long time before we can take tinkering in any kind of meaningful way. I got lost. That's fine. I believe we are basically immune to Dawn Glider nonsense. Oh, there is a Isakari layer. There was a Isakari layer that is just like full to the brim with rifles. So I could go there and disassemble. I'm pretty sure there was also some trade goods I couldn't really make use of either. Did we look at this? Yes, we did. Did we trade in all of our Reshef lore? No, but we had maybe new lore. Okay, so I don't know. I don't know about Bela. I might end up not doing Bela this time. Okay, what do we have? We have a schematics drafter. Let's look at the Gutsmonger first. All right, we have a beautiful visage, more carbide hand bones, fire suppression. Data disk for lead slug. I actually really like that. Being able to make lead slugs is really, really nice. Identify, please. Yep. Communications interlock. Between the multi-pronged stick pool and cipher box, one can interface with all available robotic ports. You rebuke robots as if you're 5 levels higher. I have completely forgot about rebuke robots. It's an interesting idea, being able to rebuke them even better than I am. Parabolic muscular subroutine. Your throw range is increased by 2. When you throw something at a target inside your throw range, your throwing accuracy is 100%. Oh, that's kind of nice. Grenades would be a lot more useful to us. We're looking for, like, better hand bones. Dermal insulation. Ooh, resistance to everything. A little bit of resistance, not a lot. Just a little bit. I don't know. It's nice. I think this would be nice. And this is not going to be very good. Navigation system. Chance of becoming lost in ruins is reduced by 30%. Your chance of becoming lost in other terrain is reduced by 10%. These effects do not stack with the bonuses of a compass bracelet. Well, I have a thing already, don't I? Or is that a different game? What? Oh yeah, Precinct Navigator. I gotta clean my stuff. Let's go to water containers and clean all of my items in this Gutsmonger stuff. This thing actually gives us 1 AV. That's actually very rare for an ARM device, I think. Does this one? No, this one doesn't give us one. And this thing gives us like a lot of other things. Plus 1 ego, plus 12 move speed, plus 45 pounds carry capacity. This is one of the best like named items I've ever gotten, I think. Wouldn't mind getting some spiked steel gauntlets. So I'm not sure what we want next. This gives us negative 200 rep with cats. Like, I don't know what I want from this Gutsmonger. I don't think I want any of this stuff. It's tempting. Some of it is very tempting, but like we want better hand bones. Navigation system is not gonna stack. The parabolic muscular subroutine. That's a tempting one, and so is the communications interlock. But it all costs quite a bit in terms of like, license points and stuff like that. It's just a lot to have to to grab it. Oh, here's some more witchwood bark. We could always use some more witchwood bark, and they do have some small turquoise tubes, so let's grab those, and I'm actually just gonna buy those straight up. Let's have a look at these turquoise tubes. Love injectors. Oh, perfect. We could always use some love injectors. So, how does one make the cavesofqud surprise? Oh, we don't have the ability to cook from a recipe yet. Could I take that? Carbide chef. We don't have a recipe. Maybe it's in our journal. Maybe I just took Carbide Chef for no reason. I mean, we didn't take Carbide Chef for no reason because it's very, very useful, but... You've learned no recipes. That's just wrong, though. I absolutely did learn how to make the cavesofqud surprise. I don't understand. Do I have to go talk to the slug again? I sure hope not. Okay, let's talk to some schematic drafters. Lantern overloaded. What does overloaded do again? Oh yeah, this is like increased performance but consumes extra charge. Not really excited for that. Arc winder. Spiral crank closes a chrome encased circuit and injects charge through 2 contact tips. Not sure what this does. Gravity grenade, musket, small. I always get excited about small sphere negative weight, and then I realize it's actually not very good to know how to make a small sphere of negative weight. It's actually kind of like totally useless, because the bits required to make a sphere of negative weight are, you know, not really gettable. So we got jeweled, encrusted, weird artifact, beaded bracelets. We have some just like, you know, actual trade goods here. So let's go ahead and, I'm sorry, excuse me. Let's go ahead and buy those. And we're gonna trade in all of our daggers. It's not quite gonna do it. I am gonna trade in my Isakari rifle. I'm not gonna bother to take the cell out, I'm sorry. I'm still a little iffy on whether or not I want to go rifles. So I'm going to keep the sniper rifle for now. We're going to trade in some copper nuggets as well. And I could use a bit more money. So oh, these ogre 8 pelts would be really nice actually to get rid of. I think that's a lot of money, I just realized. I think we got to go to Ezra, I'm sorry. I think I need to. I don't want to, but I have a lot of money right now, and not a lot of ability to get rid of it. Oh, engraved leather moccasin. There's our first engraved item. Do we have chain boots? What do we have for boots? Woolly leather boots. So chain boots would be better. So I'll buy that, and I'll buy the engraved leather moccasins. I guess we can just do a straight trade. And we have a hatter. Ape fur hat. Miner's helmet. New tiles are looking really nice. Looking fresh. I guess there was no point in me buying steel boots. Because we're probably going to buy some crysteel boots pretty soon. There's a bookbinder. I'm not really interested yet, but in the future for sure. Haberdasher. This might be useful. Molly netting. Wine. Wine is nice. Wine is nice, you know? Do we have another schematics drafter? Here we go. Okay, what do you got? Give me something good. Co-processor. What is that? When powered, this item grants bonus intelligence and provides compute power to the local lattice. Interesting. We could, like, maybe, if we could get to Tinker 2, we could add this mod to a lot of our gear. Oh, hey, Eigen Rifle. That's Tinker 2, but, like, we kind of always need that. Time Cube. I know Time Cube is really good. I have never been able to make or find a time cube. I know they are like insanely good. They're insanely useful. And yeah, like that cost very much reflects that use. It costs 1,000 drams just for the data disk, and then the actual recipe is 2 7s and 2 8s. That's ridiculous. Telemetric visor. Containing blueprints. Yeah, information across the electromagnetic channels. I think that's just like we get information on everything. I don't know. Fitted with filters is a nice data disk. It's one of my favorites. Certainly just removes like a problem. But I seem to recall bumping into problems last time I tried to like use it. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go to Ezra. I'm gonna see if I can't take. Can we take a? Oh, I already spent my skill points. That is a bummer. What do I need for Wayfaring Jungle? 19. So I'm 2 away. Okay, you know what? You know what time it is? It's time to comb the desert. We're gonna... Well, tell you what. Before we do this, actually, I forgot to do something very, like, basic and important. Look at all the glow whites. I wonder what they're up to. Evil machinations, for sure. How much do we get from them? 125 XP, that's not nothing. We got some trash here. I don't know how I feel about the new trash tile. It really does look like trash. Okay, so... You're famished, I know. I forgot, I want to put the books in, like, you know, in the church so that I don't have to carry all these books around. Okay, I got a chest just for this, I'm pretty sure. Is it miscellaneous chest? Drop chest. Nothing in that. All right, books. There we go. Now we don't have to carry those books. What was that data disk? Scrap-a-sand chair? Why would I want to know how to make that? Okay, now we're too famished. Okay. I'm going to comb the desert. We'll eat hot and spiny. Gives us heat resist. We are gonna fight some dawn gliders probably. And honestly, I'm just like doing some safe, nice, safe progress. Just easy peasy. I'm gonna straddle this line here, and we're gonna be searching 2 tiles at a time. Swell with the inspiration to cook a mouth-watering meal. Well, let's do that now, actually. Choose ingredients. We're gonna choose congealed Hulk honey. I want to get a good Hulk honey recipe going. What else could we get? Cured dawn glider tail would be nice, I guess. Freeze-dried horse shrooms. Maybe congealed salve again. I want that crushed bone. That was so nice to have that extra AV. Oh, so good. We could take like fermented yonder cane, so we get extra strength and maybe the ability to teleport. I'll take that. Whenever you take damage, there's a chance you teleport. You can use Intimidate if you already have Intimidate. None of these are good. Whenever you teleport, you have a 50% chance to dismember or slam your opponent. You can use Intimidate if you already have Intimidate. Gain a +2 bonus on ego roll when using Intimidate. When you take damage, there's a 20 to 25% chance you teleport to a random space on the map instead. I don't like any of this. All of those were bad. Now I have that recipe forever. We got a staircase down. So I'm pretty much going to destroy any dawn glider I see along the way. And we should be able to do this like pretty fast. Discover Karcheva. Got some ruins. Got some books. Got some books. We have a statue. I think we already know it. Otherwise, my character would have made a beeline for it, right? Oh, he did. Okay. So that's nice. Oh, we gotta wait out the night now. Yeah, I'm like, you know, the desert. It used to be my go-to, and it is still my go-to. I mean, I like checking out the desert, but I also understand that at a certain point, it's gonna feel like we've done this. We've done this a lot. I think that at a certain point, you can find yourself in a rut in CUD. Oh, Red Floor, nice. Like, you know, you play any game enough times, you're gonna find yourself repeating yourself. You know, that's just how it goes. Yeah, so we don't catch on fire anymore. We still take damage from fire, but we don't stay on fire. No game is like, I don't know, invulnerable to, I don't know, even no repetition, I guess. And I've talked about this before. And really it's just me trying to justify me taking the same actions over and over again. You know, one of the reasons I think that, you know, I don't want Caves of Qud to be the only game I play is because as much as I love Caves of Qud, and it is basically my favorite game, I can't play any game, like, forever. It's impossible. I can't play, you know, it's just impossible for any game to be infinitely replayable. Eventually, you know, I need a break, and I need to do other things for Qud to feel exciting again. So I got to take breaks. It's just how it is. And also, I mean, it's very demoralizing losing in CUD. Like, you play CUD a lot, and I still haven't beaten the game. There's still a lot of things for me to find out in CUD. Which is great. I'm very excited about new things. But also, you know, you die enough times and you see a lot of the same things again, and you get a little bit farther the next time, and you know, you get to see a little bit more stuff, and then you die, and then you got to do it again. You gotta go and collect all the data discs again, and you gotta go go to Ezra, get yourself some armor, and eventually I'm like, I don't want to have to go and get those data discs again. Eventually, if I don't beat CUD on classic mode, and I keep dying, especially to like BS, and there is BS in CUD, but you know, never mind. I will just say I don't care anymore, and I'm gonna play on roleplay mode. I don't know when that day is. It's not soon, but it is someday. I may honestly say, okay, how about, someone suggested this in my comments, actually. It's like, how about, I have like 3 lives, you know? That's fair. Because at least then, if I made a really stupid mistake, it doesn't mean I have to start from scratch again. And I don't mind starting from scratch necessarily. But like, because, you know, and I've done it a lot of times. No one could say I haven't done it a lot of times. And I'm not saying, okay, that's it, guys. I'm done. I guess it's just me thinking about it, because it's like, I guess I don't want to end up in a position where I don't enjoy CUD anymore, because I've seen the early games so many times that it's just not interesting anymore. That would be terrible. Sort of like, you know, breaking up with your best friend ever. Like your best friend, and now they hate you. Except it's you that doesn't like them. Like, oh no. That's not, you know, good. We could do some ruin diving. Ruin diving has historically not gone well for me. It's ended a few runs. So like, I don't know. Is that really something I want to do? It honestly feels like really risky these days. I just don't feel good about it. I don't really even want to fight these guys. They're not worth it. They're actually worth like no experience to me. We're getting some nice trash. Look at all this trash we're finding. This is great. Oh my god. So much trash right now? We are inspired. Shall we try again? Cook ingredients. Let's do congealed Hulk honey. And you know what I really want from congealed salve is increased recovery rate. That's what I want. Whenever you take damage, no, +4 strength, plus 10 to 15% to natural healing rate. That's it. That is the perfect one. I wish I would like to have a mod where our dude automatically eats snacks in our inventory when he's hungry, and I want that to be a toggleable option. Oof. Okay, we got some nasties here. Honestly, I could possibly take this on. Loved by the Seekers, hated by the villages of Merchek, hated by the villages of Amur. Reputation with the Seekers of the Sightless Way is nice to get if you can. It's a difficult reputation to get. Where are we with the Seekers? Like, how much do I need? 550. So I'm pretty sure this guy would give us like 100. And I'm pretty sure, I mean, we can take things to make that 150. Yeah, I mean, that puts us on the path, but I guess my concern is that he's going to explode our brain. But we can get around that. I'm going to shoot his friends. Oh, we don't want to shoot him. We want to shoot his friends. Is that an Arcanaut? I don't like shooting Arcanauts. Yeah, we want to stay near the edge of the screen so that they can't. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and conk them. Okay, this is maybe a mistake. That's a lot of damage we just took. We are at 1 health. Sprint. I know this is exploitative. I don't care. Okay, salve injector. No! Oh, this was a big old mistake, wasn't it? And honestly, we're just going to do some nice save progress. It's, you know, ooh, inspired. Like, you know, I know you can get into a rut with CUD, and the desert tends to be a place I go to a lot. But I'm not concerned too much. Reason being, there's a lot of ways to make CUD more difficult on yourself. Oh, nice. Let's check out these ruins. And I think that the best thing you can do if you actually want to like see meaningful progress in CUD is, what? Nullworm? Where? Oh, I see. Is just like, you know, make things easier on yourself. Just like do what you know you can do that's gonna make things easy. I don't know. I said that badly, maybe. But like, you know, there's so much stuff in CUD that can make things difficult. But you know, like, I don't know. Like no game is like immune to repetition. It's impossible. So you just have to like come to terms with it and figure out what it is that you want to do, or the things that you are comfortable doing over and over again. We are inspired. Let's try and make that Hulk Honey injector meal happen. Congealed Hulk Honey. And let's do salve. Intimidate. Whenever you take damage, whenever you use a salve or Uber Nostrum injector, you gain +8 strength for 50 turns. That actually sounds pretty good. +8 is certainly better than +4. So we're gonna, since we're basically immune to fire, like we're not immune to fire, we'll still take a lot of damage, but we won't be set on fire, and so a lot of the edge of fire has been taken away, and we have a pretty good gun. So those are like the 2 boxes checked for Dawn Gliders. We really don't have to worry about Dawn Gliders. Nice. More Reshef lore. Might be worth going back to the stilt. So I mean, like spent a lot of time in the desert, but I enjoy it, and there's some really nice things to be found in the desert, and it's one of my favorite places because it's just so comfortable. You know, like I can see the whole tile. So long as it's daytime, I can see the whole tile. Nothing can sneak up on me. No slug snouts, you know, no slug snout situations. If I die in this desert, it's like 100% my fault. Because I of course saw it coming, right? I had to see it coming. I probably walked right up to it, you know? So, yeah, the desert is super comfortable for me. Like, you know, even now, once, you know, when I even if I had like full gear, exploring the jungle is just something I'm not comfortable doing. Like it's never going to be comfortable for me. Because I'm invariably going to find some BS enemy. Like, you know, a bunch of seed sowers that are going to just take me out. There's just too many things that are, you know, have the ability to just like ruin your day in the jungle. What do we got going on here? We got glow whites. Dawn gliders. I can't believe he survived that many shots. I'm just gonna like hit that rapid fire, not worry about the lead slugs at all. There we go, we're inspired. We leveled up. Nice. Yeah, so I don't know, like you let me know. Is the desert, are we tired of the desert? If I had beaten Cud by now, then, you know, for sure I'd be open to trying other things and challenging myself, but I'm very like obviously challenged enough by Cud. Okay, there's some dawn gliders over there. I'd like to destroy them. The nice thing about this is that you can fire so many times, and just the sporadic hits occasionally are enough to maybe hit some of the other other dawn gliders and aggro them individually. This is kind of ridiculous. I'm probably blowing through my ammo like so badly right now. Hit him. Hit the serpent. Oh my god. Okay. We really don't get enough from Isakari. We don't get actually anything from Isakari, so I'm not going to bother with Isakari at all. Unless I have to. I don't want to check out the underground. Underground Isakari, or underground salt desert is a relatively new concept to me. I haven't really... Oh, is that a beehive? Or do we have legendary bears around here? What is that? Painting. We have painting bears. Nice thing about fighting dawn gliders underground is that you can fight them hand to hand. You kind of lose a lot of their edge. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, I don't know. Underground desert is an interesting idea to me. I haven't really explored it at all. But why not, right? I guess there's lots of reasons why not. Because it takes longer, for one thing. It's a kind of way more time consuming. Okay. Got some nice garbage. I talk about safe progress a lot. What is your method for safe progress? What is something you like to do that makes CUD a little bit more bearable in terms of like progressing in a very controlled way? I don't know, like I don't know of too many methods. I mean, ruin diving is an obvious example. The desert. There's the swamps, but like the swamp becomes not as like important later. Like it kind of outlives its relevancy in CUD almost instantly. There's not a lot in... Ooh, what is this? A lead slug hits you. What is this? This seems really cool. We have our first electrical ruin. Strange tubes. Strange furniture. Examine it. Glass furnace. Bizarre contraption. Examine it. Hydraulic turbine. Sealed. I am interested in this. This seems really cool. I want to check it out further. I just want to explore the rest of the tile. Okay. So what is this? Strange tubes. Examine it. Algal. 8 grams of algal water. And then this is hydraulic pipe. So that's just a T section. Nothing to take. Deactivate. So it looks like it needs energy. Bizarre contraption. What is this? Hydraulic brass foaminator. During the enterprise of invention, you sometimes require the use of a shapeless glass foam, gray foam, or at the very least, you might require it one day, and do so some tinker prudently got ahead of the problem and invented the brass foaminator. Inscribed on the base, all the foam, none of the sadness at maybe one day needing foam and not having it. Sealed. The liquid contained inside can't be accessed. Contains wiring enabling it to function as part of a power grid, consuming electrical charge. Contains plumbing enabling it to function as part of a hydraulic transmission system, producing hydraulic power. It seems to need power. It's not functioning because it doesn't have power. This is a hydraulic turbine. And then this is a glass furnace. I'm not sure how one would power this thing back up. I'm not sure why I would want to. I don't want foam. I'm not a cosplayer, you know. Oh, that was kind of painful. We got some more stuff going on here, like a little garden. Is that fresh water? Putrid water. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's get out of here. Interesting. We had our first ruin. Like electrically powered ruin, which is really cool. So I'm interested in that. Brass Shawan. What is this? Lacquered obsidian Chris. Oh, that sounds good. Really neat ruin, actually. I'm a fan. All right, we're almost at the end here. I don't know. Let me see where I am on the map here. Oh, halfway through the desert. Okay. You know what? That'll have to do it, I guess. Let me see. Where do I want to go next? Maybe I can end myself. You know what? Let's go to Ezra. I'm gonna end this in Ezra. Let's try and do that. Do not go in the hills. Don't go in the hill. Oh my god, he's going. Oh, you got lost in the mountains like an idiot. Hate it. Look at all these turtles. Okay. Novice of the sightless way. Yo, goat, you're in my way. Oh my god, goat, you almost killed me. I couldn't charge. I know I could change places with him, but I couldn't charge. There's another one. Thankfully, they chose someone else to burrow into their skull. Bark armor. Ooh, look at all this madness. There's got to be a legendary in here. Ooh. Something is shooting fire. Flaming short bow broke. Flaming a lot of things broke. What is happening here? Snapjaw scavenger. Snapjaw hunter. What is shooting fire? And why am I taking so much damage from it? Oh, you know what? I think they have a flamethrower. The freaking Snapjaw had a flamethrower. Goodness. Do I have a flamethrower now? I have a weird artifact. Yeah, I do indeed have a flamethrower. Nice. Are we still lost? We are still lost. Man. All right, let's end it here. And my next adventure is trying to get to Ezra, and we'll get to Ezra on the next episode and try and actually get some better armor, because that's honestly killing us right now. We're like 100% not doing well because our AV is only 9. But anyway, if you did enjoy this episode, definitely hit that like button and consider subscribing for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time. Take it easy.